Have you ever noticed how some people go completely silent the moment something hurts them? They don't argue, they don't explain, they just go quiet. And when they say, "I'm fine," what they really mean is, "I can't explain this right now." Most people misunderstand this. They think it's cold, they think it's distance. But in reality, that silence is one of the most complex emotional responses your brain can create. Because when you shut down, you're not choosing silence, your body is. Psychology calls this the freeze response. Just like fight or flight, your brain has another option. Pause everything, slow it down, protect you. That's why when you're hurt, words feel heavy, your chest tightens and your mind goes quiet. It's not that you don't have something to say, it's that you can't reach it yet. And here's something most people don't know. The part of your brain responsible for language actually becomes less active during emotional overwhelm. So when someone says, "Just talk to me," and you can't, that's not stubbornness. That's your brain trying to hold you together. But this didn't start recently. You weren't born like this. At some point, something taught you to be quiet. Maybe your emotions were ignored. Maybe you were told you're too sensitive. Maybe you opened up once and it was used against you. So you adapted. You stopped expressing pain out loud, not because you stopped feeling, but because it wasn't safe to. Psychology shows that the way we handle emotions comes from early relationships. If vulnerability once led to pain, your brain remembers. And it protects you the same way every time. But here's the part nobody sees. While you're silent, your mind is anything but quiet. You're thinking, what just happened? Did I cause this? What do I actually feel? What should I say when I'm ready? You're not avoiding the situation. You're understanding it. You don't react fast, because for you, words matter. And sometimes your silence isn't just about you, it's about protecting the relationship. Because you know if you speak too early, you might say something you don't mean, something you can't take back. Psychology calls this the window of tolerance. When emotions are too intense, real communication becomes impossible. So instead of reacting, you wait, not to avoid the conversation, but to have it properly. But here's the hard part. People don't understand this. They push you. Why are you so quiet? Just say something. Stop shutting me out. And every time that happens, it reinforces the same belief, that your way of processing isn't valid. But what you really need is something rare, patience. Someone who can sit in your silence without making it about themselves. Because when you feel safe, you do open up. And when you finally speak, you don't speak lightly. You've thought it through. You've processed it deeply. You've chosen your words carefully. You don't speak often, but when you do, you mean every word. So no, you're not cold. You're not broken. You're not difficult. You're someone who feels deeply and refuses to speak until it's real. And in a world full of noise, that kind of silence is rare.